Hey everybody, welcome to Forex Trading Simplified. My name is Muebia Fred, also known as Yugaman. Today I want to introduce you to Forex trading. Now, this course that we're going to be learning is a long journey, I would say. From the beginning, I'll tell you that Forex trading requires a lot of attention. It requires a lot of details that you need to know to be able to get started on this journey. But before we get started, I want to give you a very, very good introduction to what you are headed for. Now, many people think about Forex trading as something that maybe is very complicated. So I want you to think and imagine everything you have been doing in your life and the things you've done. Imagine the time when you were in school and you don't know what was to be expected in school, but you are able to go through school. So I want you to understand that as we start this journey of Forex trading, I want you to prepare yourself mentally and know that everything there is, you can learn and you can do. The market is just like any other thing you do in life. You must master something if you want to become good at it. And this is what we want to do from the word go. Now, for many, many reasons, there are people that always want to skip. They want to make money very fast. I'll assure you, in Forex trading, there is a lot of money. One thing you should not be worried about is do not have the FOMO, the fear of missing out, thinking that, oh, if I don't trade today, I'll never make money. No, these markets have been around for a very long time, and you will never actually finish everything from the market. There is a lot and a lot of assets, a lot of things that you can do in the market. So give yourself time as we learn through. I don't want you to skip a level thinking that, oh, if I skip this one now, I want to start making money straight. Mistake number one many people make as we get started: do not rush yourself into thinking that maybe the learning is taking too long, so you need to start spending money and see if this thing is working. Many of you that are going to be attending this course, definitely I'll know I'll get to hear from you. You're going to tell me, I tried this thing, I watched YouTube, I tried to read, but it wasn't working. Yes, I agree it wasn't working. That's the reason I am actually putting up this series for you, to have them in a very organized manner so that you can be able to learn step by step. The things that I'm going to teach you is actually, say, maybe 30% of what you should be knowing. My big aim here is to help you get started. And by helping you get started is to put you on a journey where you're going to be reading much more. You're going to be digging much more details, but with a clear mind that understands what you're reading. Because me, I'm going to do a preamble for you. I'm going to teach you what the market does. I'm going to teach you trading. I'm going to teach you risk management. I'm going to teach you everything. Let no one tell you that you need a lot of capital to get started in the Forex market. Depending on where you are, I can ask you, how much is $10 in your country? If you compute that, then you know that every dollar matters. So whether you've made $5 or $20 or $30, it matters a lot. Your level of capital also depends on your level of earnings and how much you can actually be able to save up and open a big account. But the myth is, many people think that when you have a big account, you trade better. No. The skill of trading, even if you have $10, you can actually turn that $10 into $15. You can move the $15 to $20. So you don't need to start with $25,000 to have a mentality and some comfort of thinking, oh, okay, maybe if I go into the market and I have, $25,000, I'm going to make a lot of money. Kid you not, if you have $10,000 in your account and you don't know anything about risk management, you don't know how to actually trade properly, you're going to lose it all. We're going to talk about things like blowing up accounts. We're going to talk about a lot of things, but I want to assure you that it's not about the capital. It's about learning the skill. Learn the skill, have the right mindset to do that, and then you'll be ready to go. Now, all that I have said in this video is going to make more sense as we go into this journey. There are a few things I want to tell you. Personally, I'll tell you how I got started on this journey. It's about 2.5 years ago. About 3 years ago somebody contacted me, a friend of mine from South Africa, and said, hey, Fred, you're into digital marketing, you're into digital space, you're always online. Why don't you learn Forex trading? Now, let me also give you this background that I'm a business student who actually specialized in finance. So I know a bit about portfolio management and all that kind of stuff, because that's what I did for my bachelor's. So I first of all shunned it off because I thought Forex trading, people used to say it's a myth, people, it doesn't work and stuff like that. But then I went ahead to read about the Wall Street journey. The Wall Street has been existing for a very long time. And imagine if that Wall Street market has been existing for that long, it means the Forex markets have been around for a very, very long time. But think about it also. As you travel as an individual, you move from one country to another, you're always exchanging currencies. But those currencies are affected by the factors that happen in the countries where those currencies come from. Take, for example, if a country is going through a crisis, their currency can increase or decrease in value. And that is what you're exactly looking out for when you're buying and selling, because you're going to sell when the currency is high in price and you're going to buy when the currency is low. That is logic. But also, as we go along, we're going to learn something about fundamental analysis. You're going to also learn technical analysis and so many other things that we're going to be discussing. Fundamental analysis, how does the micro and macroeconomics of a given country play out in their markets and how does it affect the market? And then also technical analysis, just like how you look at these charts on the screen here, you need to know if you can be able to draw a technical style of analyzing the market. If you look at those bar charts, how do you analyze them to know where the market is going to be going next? One thing you should know that markets are going all through the year and factors that affect the market usually don't change that much. So you know that the cycle repeats itself. But for you to be able to catch that move, you need to understand when that cycle is going to be changing. So these and many more things, you're going to be looking at them. Now, you might be interested in this course and you're thinking, how long is it going to take you? It all depends on how much focused you are and how much attention you give to this course. I'll tell you, I'm not going to tell you it's going to take you 2 weeks. I'm not going to tell you it's going to take you 5 weeks. But what I'm going to tell you is everything you're going to cover here, you just need to take your time, watch it, rewatch it, practice it. Do not be in a rush to make money. Be very attentive to learn the skill set that you need for you to be able to trade in the market. Now, I'll see you on the next episode, and definitely I know it's going to be interesting. For those of you that have just joined in and you think watching this video maybe is going to, change your mind, or you think your brother, your sister can still be interested, hey, this is an open door. My contribution to my fellow youth and people out there in the world is for me to bring you this knowledge that I have learned, and I share it with you so that you too can improve your financial status, can improve your life. And I'm not saying you're going to become mega rich. You are going to make enough money that can make you live a good life and can make you enjoy yourself. So I'll catch you guys again on the next episode. Please make sure that Forex Trading Simplified is your home. And of course, it's Yugaman here. Just follow me on Twitter at Yugaman01. You can also drop me an email. Some of these things will be in the details in the description of the video. But you can drop me an email at mwbyfred@gmail.com. I'll catch you guys again on the next one. Cheers.